What's going on, you guys? How are you guys doing? Me? I'm doing pretty good, I'm blessed, so there's not too much I can complain about. I just wanted to come and talk to you guys today about 3 small habits that'll change your life. And the first one, and most important one to me, is practicing gratitude. Gratitude is something that we all should be expressing in our life. No matter what the situation is, if it's positive or if it's negative, we should always be practicing some form of gratitude because there's always something to be thankful for. There's someone who's always going through something worse than you're going through. So how can you not still express your gratitude for having what you do have? Because you know things could be a lot worse. You know there's more people that's out there suffering, that are in tougher positions than you're in. So how can you not practice gratitude? How can you not just be thankful? It also keeps your mind in a positive light. So if you're going through something difficult or something challenging, practicing gratitude will keep you lifted. It won't allow you to be pulled down. It'll allow your emotional stability to still be high. So when things go wrong, just continue to say to yourself that I'm thankful to have what I do have and to be where I'm at today, because things could have been worse years ago. I know Joe Blow, who lost everything. So how can I be so mad when, I didn't lose nearly as much as he lost? So always look to express gratitude. We only look to express gratitude when we're winning, when we're successful, when we achieve the thing that we wanted. But I think it's most beneficial to practice gratitude when you're in a negative situation. I think that's when it comes in handy the most, when you need it the most to keep your spirits high. So gratitude is the first thing, on this list of 3 habits that'll change your life. Now, the second one is meditation. And I don't just mean meditation in the form of, how a Buddhist person would practice it, but meditation can be in many different forms. I'm a Christian, so my form of meditation is staying in a consistent prayer with God, with my higher power, to pray without ceasing. And praying without ceasing, I know, that scripture in the Bible, people are thinking that you're supposed to pray without stopping, but it's a different type of praying. It's a constant communication with your higher power. Like I sit in my room sometimes and just talk to him, vent to him, have conversation with him. That's a form of meditation, having that dialogue. And sometimes I may just sit in a quiet space and be in my thoughts and still be sharing a nonverbal conversation with him. Sometimes it could be verbal, sometimes it's not verbal. It just depends on my mood. But that's also a form of meditation. So just understanding what that is for you. How do you connect with your spiritual self and allowing yourself to thrive in that, allowing yourself to engulf that, to come out feeling better, to come out with understanding. Maybe you wanted to talk to God to get understanding on something, to get that communication of why something may be happening in your life. A lot of times when I've went to him because of, negative situations, I always came out with clarity. He spoke to me in some way. Meditation can also be going through scripture, reading the Bible, having a conversation with him. Lord, explain what this verse is meaning. That is also a form of meditation. So just finding out what your form is and coming out with some type of clarity, I think is something super beneficial, in changing your life. And the third one, and definitely not last, is journaling. Journaling is powerful. When you journal, you're allowing yourself to articulate the thoughts that are coming to your mind and allowing you to organize those thoughts. You're putting them down on paper so that they make sense. There's an articulation aspect to the organization of your thoughts. You need to be able to articulate what you're thinking. You need to be able to organize those thoughts in order to get clarity from them. If you're just thinking random things with no structure, it's a waste of time. So journal to organize your thoughts, to assimilate that information. And to assimilate means to break down, to make sense of all this data, all this information. You're making sense of it. That's what assimilation means. So you need to look to assimilate all the ideas that are coming to you, to give them structure, to give them form and understanding and clarity, so you can make decisions off of that information, so you can get a better understanding on why you may be feeling a certain way and how you should proceed forward because of these feelings that are arising. And it's also validating those feelings. When you write them down, they're becoming real. They're no longer just thoughts. They're no longer just in your mind. You're giving validity to these feelings, to these ideas. You're bringing them into reality. So those are the three things to me, 3 small habits that are beneficial to changing your life. And I just think we all need to, do these activities more often if we want to see a better future, if we want to have a better life. But I thank you guys for checking out this video. I'm gonna have more content on the way. I'll catch you guys in the next one. I'm out.